How to get the most out of Quizlet. The first thing to note with Quizlet is there are thousands of pre-made Quizlet sets available to you. So once you've logged into Quizlet, at the top right here is a search um, bar, and you can type in whatever you want. So if I wanted a Quizlet set on the Vietnam War, I type in that, and then suddenly I've got all these options here. Now, sets can range from really small, 5 to 10 terms, right up to over 100 or more. In make or break, really the optimum amount is 30 questions, 40 questions, up to 70 or 80. And premium games in make or break is 60. Here's a 61 question one. So if I click on that, I can then click on that, export, copy text, and then go into make or break, make a custom game, and paste that in, as I've shown you in the other video. But what I'm wanting to focus on here is how can you actually use these terms once you've made a set or found a set. So if you found this set and you want to use it in your own Quizlet, you can just click on plus and then you can add it to one of your classes. Make sure you've created classes just by clicking on that, because it helps you organize your sets. So plus sign, add to class, and that will help you organize your sets and help you direct your students to your Quizlet if you're using things like Google Classroom. So once it's yours, you can then customize, clicking on that button. But what I want to focus on is the three most useful classroom applications for Quizlet, in my opinion. So to the left of the card, if you click on test, and then you go down to options here, create new test, untoggle everything except matching, make it just 5 questions. I don't want images, you don't need images, you want to simplify this, and you create new test, and there you've got a 5-question matching activity, perfect for a do now or starter activity. So you can project that, and then students can just write the number and the correct letter in their book, or you can go down bottom left and print that. Say you wanted 10 questions and you wanted a worksheet to start off your period 5 class, then you just go back here, change the number of questions, and then come out here and print. So that's the first really useful application of Quizlet. Second really useful, again, clicking on test, and going down to options bottom left, you can make yourself a 25, a much longer test to diagnose how students are going, either as a pre-test or after some teaching. And you might want to just have all multi-choice to make it simple, makes it quite easy, or you can have these other question types. If you toggle those, then there'll be a variety of different question types in the test. 25 questions, multi-choice, create new test. There's a 25 multi-choice question test on Vietnam. And again, you can print it there if you want to do a hard copy, but then you're going to have to mark it manually, or you could use pair marking, or you could just get students to follow the instructions I just showed you, go into options, 25, multiple choice, and then they click that on their own devices. And sure, they'll get different tests generated, but you'll still get a good idea when they're finished of their progress, because they'll get a percentage grade. You can just ask your students to show you their screens as you walk around the room and just get a bit of a diagnostic on how your students are going in terms of the content knowledge in your unit. That was number 2. And the third most useful individual application of Quizlet, because there is another thing called a team version of Quizlet, and I'll show you that on a different video, but the third most useful individual application is match. So to the left of the card, click on match. And then in this game, it's a competitive game where students are against the clock and against their peers, and they're trying to drag the correct term onto the correct definition, make those two things disappear, and make all of the terms and definitions on their screens disappear. So here are all the terms and definitions. Who was Indochina ruled by in 1945? France. So that's disappeared, and then as they continue, all of these terms and definitions will disappear. The time will stop, and they will then be able to see how they did against their peers on a leaderboard. They do have to sign up to Quizlet and make a profile, your students, if they want to appear on the leaderboard. So there you have it, guys. 3 excellent applications of Quizlet to get you going. Aside from those 3, students can use just this function of flipping that, and it shows you the question, answer, or term and definition. They can just go through there and learn it as an electronic version of traditional study classes. Study cards, I should say.